Now on my TV you can see some of the glare, but you will see that I am moving my hand left and right, and it's keeping itself very steady. Obviously I'm not going to be doing all those crazy maneuvers, but just showing you that you can move your camera around like that. I'm going over to the right, and now I'm going to pan over to the left. So I'm going to show you a quick unboxing of the ViewFlex TARZAN MB. It comes in a big hard case. You got the manual, you got all the batteries and chargers, and the handle where the battery's going to go in, and then you got the Allen screw to tighten things up, and the cords. Obviously I'm speaking really fast because I'm going through it really fast, but you get the idea, and of course you'll have it all in your box. So you got different knobs that you can adjust, and you could also put like a quick release, and I put it on there so I can take the camera on and off as quickly as I can without having to unscrew it off. I could just pull the camera right off. As you see, I'm quickly demonstrating a full 360 rotation, and then you can see that I'm jiggling it around and it's staying stabilized where the camera is going to be pointed to a center area. So the whole point of these gimbals is to stabilize the video so they're not all shaky and they give it really cool smooth transition. This is a 3-axis gimbal. So yeah, I'm going to show you my first impressions and everything I learned about it. So check it out. So I have two Panasonic G7s, and that's what I use for all my content on my channel. But you can see here that I am hand holding all this, and if I move around, it's shaking and it's shaky. But you can be very steady and try to make it seem like you're on a type of gimbal. I do a lot of these type of movements before. If you don't have one and you have one of these tripods, if you use this to be holding this around, so if you're running around, you're going to get a shaky video. Obviously it turns with how I'm moving. So that's one thing about gimbals, is that they're going to allow you to keep this a lot more steady. Yes, you can try to keep it steady and move it around if you're very good like that. Now with this gimbal, tighten that up in there, and you see that this gimbal, it is heavy by itself, and it also comes with the little holder here. You can literally put it on there. This doesn't have to be there. If you have a quick release, I'm going to put the quick release on here. So I got the quick release, and the quick release allows me to not have to undo anything but just remove that lever, hook it on just to here. So there's the camera. Now you can see how I'm moving my hand up and down, upwards and down, level it up, and it stays in that one scenario. So if I'm moving around, panning is going to keep that. I mean, even though it might be jiggly around, it's not going to be close as to what your tripod or selfie stick would be. So that's the whole point of these. You can see, look, I'm moving even forward, and it's keeping itself being steady right in the middle. Yes, it is going to be moving in and out, as you can see, but you have to learn of when you're moving how to maneuver it. Now if you want it to turn left, you just literally kind of pan, and it does flip around a little bit and it turns. Now if you want to stay steady and you want to turn it, you can turn it this way. I'm going to turn it to the left, and it's very quiet. It's silent. I can't hear it. And of course I did take it to CES. I did go downstairs to test it to see how it looks. It works very well. The only thing that I have to say that's negative is that it becomes heavy because all the weight is up here and you're holding it down there, so it does become a little fatigued. But for using it for 3 days straight, I noticed that all the knobs here do screw on and off. You can adjust it if you want to pull this a lot further out. Like if you move that, you can scoot it for a bigger camera, or you want to get it in closer. Same with this knob here, it'll lower it down, raise it. That all depends on how big your camera is, so it doesn't scrape like the lens are hitting on that part, because I just now lowered it, so that is affecting that. So I have to adjust it, and I don't have to configure or calibrate anything. So I'm just gonna hit the power here and hit it twice, and it's already being stabilized, so it's always going to be ready for you when you power it on, so you don't have to see what weight is where. So it does its own thing automatically. They do come expensive, but there's an idea for you to check out if you're wanting to stabilize your videos a lot better. Again, I get tired with my hand holding this, but they do stabilize and smoothen everything up, and I just like that you can control how to rotate the camera. It's going to be all smooth. You could even set this on a tripod. It hooks up to the bottom there, so you have another tripod steady, so you don't even have to really hold on to it. You can just have it on a tripod itself. If you want it for yourself, find it in the description down below. Of course, use my link. Got this Benro tripod that I've been using forever, my new Zekti. Alrighty then, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Later.